been a long while since I recorded, and I missed last week's video, so we're gonna have a fun video this week. I'm gonna give you a tour of my house. So I do have a lot of content that I am gonna be recording in the next few weeks that will be posted on our weekly scheduled basis, but I did not want to not post a video this week, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of an inside scoop on my house. Since I give you guys so much advice on how to live your life and what to do, I think it'd be fair to give you a little showing on how I live my life. And if this is your first, second, third, or fourth time here, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. So the first thing we see here is obviously my consistency, passion, do it little post here. So this one was just a little saying that I came up with when we started a podcast, Basic Money Podcast, on what our values are, and I felt like that strongly matched my values. Having consistency, having passion, and then just doing it. And then a lot of other side notes that I put here. It was never about me, it's always been about what I can do for others, and things that are not there, but what believing in them does for you. These are two very big sayings I gave to myself that strongly reflect what I believe in and the future that I want to bring about based on what it is that I do. Then obviously we got a lot of anime motivational posts in the background, some letters from some friends of mine, as well as a series of anime called My Hero Academia. You might have heard about that in one of my previous videos. I occasionally will pull out one of these and look at one of the tabs to give me some extra motivation during my day. It's a very good series, I definitely recommend reading it. And then obviously you got my main desk here where I do all of my work, all of my recordings, and as I've noted in one of my posts on Facebook, real estate has been kicking up a lot, so I am here very rarely now, kind of looking up properties, and then most of the time going outside. A couple of accomplishments here. This one's actually my 100 subscriber email that I got from YouTube back in September, so that was really fun. And then a couple of other things here for my notary license that I no longer use because real estate has bumped up, and there it is, in case y'all were wondering. And then lastly here in my office room is a couple of acknowledgements from my broker for the units that we've sold in the last few months, with a lot more of those certificates coming. And then some power affirmations that I like to go through. I kind of highlighted the more important ones that I kind of resonate a lot with. You know, the phone makes me money, you know, as much as I love that one, you know, it doesn't gravitate as much as, you know, I see myself achieving my goals, my service changes lives. Oh. So nothing special in here besides the bathroom, but I gotta note that it's clean. You're gonna see that theme throughout my house. Also, there's me. Hi. So here's my kitchen. Couple of photos that I try to like rotate because I get a lot of photos. My little cousin and a couple of notes from friends. But yeah, this is my kitchen where I do all my meal prep besides the outside. My little coffee stand / fuel that I use. My little espresso pot is currently drying because I used that yesterday. And then here you got my entertainment center, which I pretty much am only here when I have guests over. I very rarely sit down to actually watch TV. If I'm ever watching shows or something, it's on my phone while I eat, and that's pretty much it. So on to the fun stuff upstairs. I got a couple of these random little posters around my house, just some motivational sayings, but probably the most fun part of the house is my game room. And if you haven't noticed already, I'm very big into K-pop, and they give these really cool posters when you buy the album. So here's where the posters are. So I also have a little Harry Potter castle that I built myself. It was like this cool little set. I have copies. I have a thing I'll show you guys, but it was this cool little set. It just came as like this flat box that I essentially had to pop out and form into the Hogwarts castle. So that's pretty cool. All of my board games, as well as K-pop albums, because what better place to put them? The library, obviously. So this right here was the set that I was talking about. Still have some more to build. I got the castle and a couple of other things. And then you got my main room. So obviously I talk a lot about meditation, and in the Jason Cunin series that you have all watched in the last videos, and probably liked as well, I talk a lot about meditation, and right here is my meditation spot. Every morning, after I do my stretching and a little light workout, I obviously sit here and meditate, and I put little printouts couple of motivational sayings and things for each day of the week. Before I meditate, I kind of read through these just to kind of confirm why it is I work so hard, because I have a bigger goal in mind for myself and for what I want to do. Also, recent purchase, I got like a cheap little treadmill here because sometimes in the Vegas heat, it's not fun to walk. And then a couple of my plants I keep in my room. Those are actually from a biohacking book that I read for plants you should keep in your room. This one is a snake plant, and this one is Barbarian Daisy. Oh, how can I forget? So I had a little spree where I started collecting these solar-powered bobbleheads. They're kind of moving right now. The sun's not hitting them too much. Got this bad boy in Japan. I got this toad man in London, and I got this three-headed cow piece random sword that I found at a garage sale. Was thinking maybe one day getting a nice grand sword to have on the wall for no reason at all. And then this is my bathroom. Really nothing special. I keep it clean. I keep my mouth clean. I keep my face clean. Keep my body clean. And then last thing I'll close this out with is a couple of the affirmations I leave in my room. Is a big saying for me as far as the customer service that I give and the ways that I can help people every day. Even if I'm just hanging out with friends, what can I do or say with friends that can give them a smile? And then lastly, this one's kind of blocked, but be the change you wish to see in the world. So hopefully you guys liked this video. Please subscribe, and I'll be giving a lot more content in the upcoming weeks. I do have some time set aside specifically for YouTube, so I don't have any stale weeks like I did last week where we were missing a video. If you guys like this fun stuff, I might do some more of it. Just let me know in the comments below. You guys have a great time doing what you're doing. Take care.